You're. How y'all doing today, man? It's the host with the most. Nobody's coming close. Your mother wants you to date me. Your brother probably hate me. It's your boy Shelly, here to introduce 3 Gold Links. Okay, if you would follow me, please. Okay, 3 Gold Links is a pop culture podcast with 2 regulars and a special guest. Every episode, we talk about pop culture and how it relates to black culture and the black man. Today I have with me, of course, my co-host, the homie Tyler. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Like the red hoodie.
Appreciate
it pops. And then we have with me, and Tyler, our special guest. Introduce yourself, man, because...
Cecil, welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, today, this is going to be a pretty heavy podcast, all right? Today, we're going to be remembering Kobe and basically... we all know what happened to Kobe.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Kobe Bryant was a basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers, but he tragically was taken from us in a helicopter accident with him and his daughter, and it was 7 other people on the plane. It was just a freak accident, and really, just to keep it short for now, none of us really thought Kobe was gonna go this way. So it's just even to just think about this conversation is making my head spin.
Hate to see it, man.
So, can we start off with what memories do you have of Kobe Bryant? So.
Okay. Well, see, for me, I was more of a LeBron fan, but
Yes,
Kobe has just, even when it started with NBA 2K10, he was on the cover of 2K10, and I played Xbox real heavy through school, through middle and high school. So when I just the cover of that game and the cover of it saying 10 being golden and it just being the anniversary release that no one really got that cover besides Kobe. That was when I first began to like him, and that was when he won a championship that year. So it was just, since then, he's just been right there with LeBron, and he's just always been a basketball player who, even if I didn't like him, I respected him for what he did in the game and even outside the game. He just carries a level of respect with him, I feel like.
Cecil?
You gotta respect that, man. Like he was saying. For me, I ain't even like Kobe. I was a Shaq fan. Kobe and Shaq wasn't. They didn't like each other. But because I didn't even start as a LeBron fan, I really was messing with Kobe for a good minute, and then you just saw how LeBron was. But the thing about Kobe, you could never count that man out, even when he was horrible. He was horrible his last season.
Yeah, he did pretty bad.
He had the ice packs on the bench.
In the last season, he dropped 60 points in his last game. I don't think any NBA player's ever done that. 60 points in the final game. I don't think no one's ever done that. So that just shows I don't know. That just shows how strong of a person, how strong-willed he was.
Yeah, I want to bring that man back.
Well, okay, man. Let's impact. Okay. Basically, if we're gonna start off heavy, man, we need to continue heavy, and then we'll end up on a lighter note.
So his impact,
outside of basketball.
Outside of basketball, okay. He was just. Some people are saying he was just getting into the second phase of his life because he was in the NBA from 19 to when he was 39, and he died at 41. So it's he really just retired a few years ago. So he was just now starting to actually move into the second phase, but he was beginning to be more of a philanthropist, giving back to the community. Even with his daughter, he started a whole gym that she could practice at. She had a whole team for them. He just all that. He just knows how to. It seemed like he knew he had the blueprint of what he really wanted to do with his life, and he just did it. Basketball didn't stop him from nothing. It just took him to the next level, in my opinion.
I feel going back to those roots. Obviously, people know him from being from Philly, but he's been a majority of his life. Well, not majority. A good portion of his life outside the country. I think he's pretty sure he's from Italy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like he was saying, he probably was in the league longer than he was out of the league.
He was.
Which that's kind of crazy. Yeah. His whole life grueling.
20 years in the league, and he got drafted at 19. That's kind of
I remember on one of the 2Ks, they was that man needs bone on bone. Now, that sounds insane. Bone on bone.
Yeah.
Just don't be playing that hard and just don't care about yourself to be playing like that.
Yeah, he always would give 120%. Even if I know you remember because you watch basketball. He shot a free throw with a torn Achilles, 2 free throws, made them both.
And a knee bone on both.
Then he checked out the game. Like
Yeah,
that's just a different will. Like a lot of superstars today in basketball would never even think about doing that. Like
Shout out Clay, he did it after Kobe did.
Klay Thompson did do that.
I mean, like, that's
Clay Thompson shot.
when I looked at Kobe's impact, it was like nobody was really matching that until, you know, LeBron came into the league and he started doing things for the education system, the Black Lives Matter.
Right.
But like Kobe wasn't really doing that for y'all to see. He was just doing it for him.
Yeah.
So putting his kids through a good school, trying to make them develop their own life. When the Trayvon Martin incident happened, he was on the front lines too.
Yeah, he was.
Nobody talked about that. But it's like he was doing things where nobody really had to know about it, but you knew, like, okay, Kobe really honestly cared about it. He talked genuine on all the shows about what he was talking about. So
Things like
he was
that,
there.
yeah, things like that always fly under the radar, in my opinion. Like
even seeing that video where when Philadelphia won the Super Bowl,
how happy he was with his family.
Yeah,
like he's
like,
holding his daughter.
yeah.
He's just
like Kobe was a genuine person.
He's just a genuine person. That's just what I can't say enough. He literally was just like a genuine person. Like, and I never even met him. I've never met this dude, and it just seems like he just cared so much about everything he put his time into. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of people aren't like that, and you could tell when there's genuine people that are like that.
And I think when it comes with that is something he always talked about, his mama mentality.
Yeah.
So what does mama mentality really mean to you guys?
What's the shit?
You can take this one first. Go ahead.
Can we curse on this podcast? Y'all the hosts, let me know. Guess not. All right.
Sure.
So
Sure.
you know, mama mentality, you know, I mean, just do what we gotta do, even though going through some shit, really. I mean, really, everybody in the league pretty much got that same mindset. Like dudes that come up now. For instance, I'm pretty sure Kobe said Stephen Clay had that type of mentality. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. You know how I'll never forget that man. Steph Curry hit that game-winning 3 from half court. That was my mentality right there. Even though I'm
not a Steph Curry fan, so I'm not gonna touch that. But continue.
I mean, you gotta admit, he shot that shit from half court and banked and threw it in.
Respect
for the game.
Okay.
But dudes like Trae Young, Clay, even Durant got a little bit in him.
Say so.
Giannis got that dog in him. Let's say Bron, but you know, Bron's a different beast.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, just impact just goes beyond basketball too. You know, bro won an Oscar. I didn't know he was like nominated for an Oscar until it happened. It wasn't a children's book, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was like his little film that was like he narrated the film. It was like a 6-minute short film kind of thing. Like, yeah.
You didn't even know he's still getting Oscars.
Yeah. I mean, to me though, I don't know. I feel like mama mentality is more than just like basketball, like you're saying. That's just like life. Like what Kobe used to say was like, no matter what I do, I want to be the best at it. Like I'm pretty sure you know your parents have said, it don't matter if you're a janitor, be the best janitor you could be. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to. He wouldn't half-ass anything he did, and I feel like that's what mama mentality really is. Like even when it comes to just simple jobs, like simple tasks, like anything, just never. He never gave less than 100%. And if he did, he wasn't out there on the court at all because he knew if I can't give my whole talent, my whole energy, and I don't want to put my energy in it at all, I'm gonna just wait till I'm 100%. So I feel like mama mentality is just like a killer mentality, like a real snake, just always ready to attack, you know. So
that's actually like when I first heard about mama mentality, that's always what I thought it was. Just attack anything you do.
Yeah. So
like when it comes to photography, when it comes to anything that I'm doing, I'm attacking it because of that. So and it's a commercial that is one of my favorite commercials of all time. Kobe Bryant is the Kanye.
Okay.
Said, but are you the same? Right.
Yeah. Are you the same?
What does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Bro, that commercial, bro, is like, it's always been here. Because I understood what he was saying. Like, are you the same person and a different beast? Like, hold up.
You gotta know.
You gotta know when to differentiate.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
Turn the light on, turn it off type. So, yeah, bro. But y'all, I like that, man. Okay, so let's get light. And speaking of mama mentality, on a lighter note, I feel like in the All-Star game, a lot of people were really showing their Mamba mentality. So what do you think about that? The
Yeah.
format change.
The format change. I think it was good in the end because I'm gonna be honest. Like when I first like seen it on paper, it just didn't look. Reading it, it didn't sound like something that I was gonna be interested in.
Yeah.
Like it just sounded like they were trying to do too much. Like I felt like they already had honored Kobe with the
The 8
jersey.
seconds.
Yeah, the 8-second violation, the 24-second violations. They gave him the patch on the jersey. Staples Center put his number on the floor by the bench. So like I just feel like they had already did enough. They were just doing too much. But then when I actually like watched the game, like, cause technically it's three quarters that are all like a game in itself,
right.
and then the fourth quarter is like to a target score. So seeing it made more sense like that. It looked like everyone was playing hard, like nobody wanted to lose. Like it seemed like it worked, but on paper I didn't like it. But and then they gave him the MVP trophy named after Kobe too, and then Kawhi won that,
Right.
and he was like a big Kobe fan, so he kind of dedicated his little win to him.
Yeah.
So I feel like the All-Star game, all in all, it was cool. I think it's gonna be better in the years to come.
It should be.
What you think?
Yeah, especially you saying better because LeBron finessed at the end of the game. He saw what he was doing.
How you figure that?
I mean, he saw Lowry on AD. He just gave it to him.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Kyle Lowry's gonna foul.
Yeah,
And speaking of Kyle
foul
Lowry,
or flop.
who takes charges in an All-Star game? Like I don't even.
Exactly.
I mean,
He's
he got
going
three
too
of them.
far.
He got 3 of them guys.
It's an All-Star game. They
It's an
probably
All-Star
gonna
game.
get.
I mean,
Bro,
Big Ray
come
took the
on.
charge in the All-Star game. That's when he broke his nose or something.
Oh, he did.
He did.
That was
He did.
against
That
Kobe,
was-
wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was against Kobe. That's crazy. That's
Speaking
crazy.
of Kobe.
Yep.
Bro, you find it weird that the 8-second violation, 24-second violation, like I feel like that just lined up just so perfectly. That's just so weird to me.
Yeah, it is. That you could do the backcourt 8 seconds, and
Yeah.
then do the other team do 24 seconds, and then it's just.
Gotta think. Put your thinking. Put your thinking cap on forward.
Hold up.
Thinking cap on
Kobe
forward.
had the number 8, right?
Right.
How do you get 8, bro? 2 times 4. What was the other jersey, bro? 24.
24.
All right. On that note, man, we didn't like Cecil. So
Yeah.
next week,
We wasn't supposed to say that on camera. You gotta.
Yeah, but
We gotta wait till we.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No.
We'll talk.
We'll talk. Yeah, we're gonna talk.
So next week we gonna have another guest.
Next week, same time.
Come on now.
Same host,
Come on.
different guests,
All right.
different topics.
It's not
Same
both.
guest. Same ghost.
It's 3.
Same guest.
We'll see you
Add a
then.
new one. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a host.
Goodbye.
Ah.